Hello, everyone. Welcome to Coaching Think Talk. So, I am Life Coach Candee Teng. I'm a professional certified CACC life coach and a certified mental health coach from Life Coach Philippines. And this is coaching for mindful eating. So this coaching conversation is for people who sees food as life, but who are being challenged by what they eat, which causes them physical, emotional, and mental stress. And my mission is to help 1 million mentally challenged individuals to live independently and responsibly so that they can take full control of their life towards healing and recovery. So thank you for joining me live today, and please leave your digital footprints by letting us know where you are coming from today. Please do tag a friend and circulate this video to help us reach more individuals who might be in need of what I'll be sharing for this session. So you may also give some shout outs to people you want to greet and reach out with some inspiring message. So just in case you're watching this on replay, then please do comment hashtag replay. So I'm streaming via FB page of Life Coach Philippines and YouTube channel Coach A I Dash Connect. So if you're new to our platform, please like, follow, and subscribe. And for my topic for this session, it's all about learning the nutritional label language. Ayan. So who here, malamang no, we all go to the grocery, we all go to the supermarket, or even not, no, whenever we buy food, packed, especially packed food, we get to see the table, no, the table at the back of the food, no. So that's what we call the nutritional label. But how many of you here really looks into the nutritional label and understand what it means? Ayan. So before, no, I have a habit of really not minding about the nutritional label, but eventually, no, as I came into understanding of nutrition, wanting to value nutrition, eventually I learned how to look into the nutritional label language. Of course, there is so much more to improve, but then again, knowing the basic label language will help much. Okay, will help much in terms of your health. So just in case you're meeting me for the first time, again, my name is Coach Candee Teng. I'm a professional life and mental health coach from Life Coach Philippines. So I'm a proud scholar of Master Coach A's Tribe Speak, a six-step to six-figure speaking career training program. I'm also a Master Builder Apprentice of Master Coach A. We build tribes. We help your unstoppable dream to come true. And with that, I am the creator and founder of When Comfort is Not So Comfortable coaching community, and I am proud coachee of Master Coach A for 4 years now. So we have been in partnership for 4 years, and before I came to Master Coach A, I was clinically diagnosed with multiple mental disorders, and one of these illnesses that I have are eating disorder. Okay, so I have a combination of anorexia bulimia. So anorexia, in a shorter sense, no, anorexia is I don't get to eat and I don't want to eat because I see food as something that makes me fat, and whatever my body condition is, even though I'm thin or I'm slim, I still look at myself as fat. And bulimia happens when you tend to binge eat and then you intentionally throw it up. So I have a combination of that. That's why in terms of my healing journey in life coaching, so I am already healed from my multiple clinical diagnosis. Okay, but as it is as it has become a pattern in my mind, no, even though I'm healed, I am still on a journey of changing my mindset on food, changing my relationship on food, and seeing food in a better light as something that not only provides fuel, for our body, but provides nutrient and healing for especially the brain, the mental health. And it is very important as part of a holistic healing and holistic health. Okay, that's why we have coaching for mindful eating. So hello, Coach Teen. Hello, Coach Nords. Okay, so before I proceed, I invite you to get your hashtag back my bang moment. So these are your intentional learnings or your realizations, no, that speaks to your heart, and just like bags that you carry around with you wherever you journey in life your journey in life, your hashtag pack my bag moments are learnings that you can carry around with you in your journey through life. And of course, as you are going to be blessed by this episode, I invite you to become a blessing to others as well by sharing your hashtag Pack My Bag moment on your timeline. So if you want to put the context, so people will know where your hashtag Pack My Bag moment comes from, you can put hashtag coaching TikTok, hashtag mindful eating, and hashtag mentally fit Philippines. Okay. So just last week, I introduced therapeutic lifestyle changes. So therapeutic lifestyle changes again is a set of tools, diet information, ideas, and programs designed to help individuals know lower elevated health risk. And when you talk about health risk, it's not only limited to heart disease, cardiovascular disease, diabetes, hypertension, and any other kind of disease, but it also speaks of even mental health diseases or mental illnesses. Okay, so the TLC programs help an individuals, of course, again reduce this health risk by helping them eat a health promoting diet and being active as well. And of course, if we just focus on diet and exercise, this will be just like any other wellness programs, okay, or nutritional plans. But what is different with TLC program is that it actually has 8 components. So when you talk about the 8 TLC areas or components, you have exercise and nutrition and diet, which is the basic in all kinds of lifestyle changes. But there is as well time in nature, relationship, recreation, relaxation and stress management, religious and spiritual involvement, and of course contribution to service to others. Okay, and with that, of course, I ran through what it means to have a hearty health diet. Okay, and one of the things that we need to look into when we go into nutrition about taking care of our health. Hello, Master Coaches Min, is of course the nutrition that we put into our body. Of course, we are not all made nutritionists, no? So we are actually not aware, like specifically on the measurements of nutrients that we food put in our body. But one of the ways that we can actually track this is through the nutritional label. So I'm sure you've seen this in the backside, no, of pack products that you are actually buying, no. And people look at food labels. We call this nutritional labels or food labels, no. People look at food labels for a variety of reasons, but one of the reason is actually the calories. Tinitingnan lang nila yung calories, but they don't actually understand what it means, okay? But for whatever the reason is, many people would, of course, I'm sure, like to know how to use this information more effectively and easily. And I will be sharing with you the basic no label reading skills that you want to be able to know, or the label language that you want to know in terms of nutritional facts or nutritional labels that you can help you make quick, informed food decisions to help you choose a healthy food or a healthy food for a healthier lifestyle. Okay. Um, so the first things first, of course, is the serving information. Oftentimes, no, yes, oo nga, no, Happy Women's Day. Ayan, to all the women out there, Happy Women's Day. Thank you, Master Coaches Mean. First things first, oftentimes, again, when people look into nutritional facts, ang pinakauna tinitingnan ay calories. But this should be the second thing that you should look into. The first thing that you should look into is actually the serving information. So you can see there on the screen, yan yung number one or the color blue, no? So when looking at nutritional labels, you want to first take a look at the number of servings in the package or servings per container. The servings there indicates how many servings a container has, because oftentimes the misconception is when a person gets a package, especially chips, no, or something, no, they look at it as a whole package. In short, the whole package will give them 280 calories, but that's actually wrong, okay? Because there are serving sizes. The calories there is actually amount per serving. So if a pack actually contains 4 servings, then you multiply the calories by 4 if you get to finish the whole pack. Okay, that's technically it, no. Serving sizes are standardized, no, to make it easier to compare similar food. They provide similar units such as cups, pieces, grams, no. And the serving size reflects the amount that people typically eat or drink. Okay, so if you look into that, it says there are 4 servings per container. So how will you know each serving size? Then it says there 1 cup or 227 grams. Now, if you're into the nitty gritty, for some people, they have kitchen scale and they really measure the serving size in order to be aware, no, of the calories that they're taking in or the nutrition that they're taking in. So the serving size reflects the amount that people typically eat or drink. It is not a recommendation of how much you should eat or drink. Okay, again, I would like to repeat it. It is not a recommendation of how much you should eat or drink. So it is just a measurement. So it is important to realize that all the nutrition amounts shown on one label, including the number of calories, refer to the size of the serving. So yun yung reference niya. It should reference to the size. That's why you should start with serving information. Okay. So pay attention to the serving size, especially how many servings there are in the food package. Like I said, no, for example, a bag of chips, no, like in this case, have 4 serving size. So technically it has 280 calories per serving. Okay. So if you consume the whole bag, you're going to times that into 4. Okay, so technically, the challenge ako bigla, you get around more than 1,000 calories already in your diet, no? Okay, so yun yung gusto natin malaman in terms of serving size, okay? Because oftentimes, people again has the mixed misconception that when you get a whole bag, it's whole 200 calories. So you have to be mindful of the serving size, okay? Now, the second, of course, is the favorite of all is calories. Again, whenever we talk about calories, it is amount per serving. Okay, so calories again provide the measure of how much energy you get from a serving of this food. Again, it's per serving. Okay, per serving. In this case, it's 1 cup. Okay, so to achieve or maintain a healthy body weight, balance the number of calories you eat and drink with the number of calories your body actually uses. And in nutritional labels, no, it is based on 2,000 calorie diet. Ibig sabihin, the regular consumption or the regular energy burned by a person is actually 2,000 calories. Okay, so like in my case, if I don't get to move much, no, mine is 1,800 calories. Okay, so I burn technically an average of 1,800 calories a day. Okay, so the 2,000 calories a day is used as a general guide for nutritional advice. So you want to be able to remember that the number of servings you consume determines the number of calories you actually eat. And eating too many calories per day is linked to overweight and obesity. That's why we want to be able, especially when we hello Coach Norge, when we purchase packed foods, it is very, very mindful for you to look into nutritional facts. You want to look into the calories and, of course, the serving for per size. Okay, the serving. Okay, the calorie per serving, and of course, the serving size that you are actually already eating. Because oftentimes, no, unmindfully, we eat much. Okay, we eat so much, compared to what we can burn. Okay, so just imagine if you finish a whole bag, whatever this food is. I think this is a lasagna. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, this is a lasagna. Okay, this is an example of lasagna. So when you get to eat a lasagna, a whole serving of lasagna, which is 4 servings per container, yung pack yan, no? That's 200 calories times 4. So technically, you already consumed much of your calorie needs, no, throughout the day. It depends on you again on how much you're targeting your calories. For my case, I'm targeting 1,200 calories. It depends per person. That's why if you're into like losing weight or gaining weight, it helps that you work with a nutritionist or a wellness coach because they know the standard base calories that you need and the uh, calorie need that you need throughout a day in a day, no, in order to meet your weight goals. Okay? Now, the third one is nutrients. Ayan na, nandito na nagkakagulo. Okay? So, if you can see the yellow part, which is number 3 on the screen, is the nutrients. Nandiyan na si total fat, cholesterol, sodium, carbohydrates, sugars, protein, the vitamins, and many more, no? So, the nutrients here in the label, it shows you some key, again, not all, okay, but some key nutrients that impact your health, and you can use the label to support your personal dietary needs. So you want to be able to look for food. Again, look for food that contain more of the nutrients you want to get more of, okay, and less of the nutrients you may want to limit. For example, nutrients to get less of are actually saturated fat, sodium, and added sugars. Okay, so later on, you next do na tayo sa dietary value, but you really want to look into what when you buy a food, no, what nutrient it gives you, no. Again, you want to get less of saturated fat, sodium, and sugars, and of course trans fat. Okay, trans fat as well. So saturated fat, sodium, and added sugars are nutrients, no, often listed on labels that actually is associated with adverse health effects because eating too much saturated fat and sodium, for example, is associated with an increased risk of developing some health condition like cardiovascular disease, high blood pressure, diabetes, and causing too much, no, added sugars can make it hard to meet important nutrient needs while staying within calorie limits because yung sugar, no, it is very high in calories, so it consumes the calorie limits that you have, no, in your diet. Instead, and it rubs, no, it rubs you off the nutrient dense food that you need in your diet. Okay, so what are added sugars and how are they actually different from total sugars? Kasi ano, pag titingnan mo siya, it looks consuming, no? So if you look there, di ba may total sugars? And then it says there's 6 grams, then include 0 gram added sugar. So total sugars on the nutritional label, no, include sugar naturally present. Again, when you talk about sugar, there are two kinds of sugar. There are the naturally naturally occurring food sugars, no, and the added sugars. Okay, so when you talk about sugars, dalawa siya palagi. So again, food labels include sugar naturally present in many nutritious food and beverages such as sugar in milk and fruits, as well as many added sugars as well, no, that may be present in the product. So um no daily reference value has been established for total sugars. So okay, anyway, mamaya ko na i-dive into to. So, added sugars, no, on nutritional labels include sugars that are added. So, this is the extra adding procedure of the sugar, no, on processing food, such as sucrose or dextrose, no, and food packed as sweeteners such as table sugar, syrup, sugars from syrup, honey, concentrated fruit juices or fruit and vegetable juices, no, and diets that are high in calories from added sugar can make it very difficult to meet again daily recommended levels of important nutrients while staying within calorie limits. So you want to be able to look into sugars that are low, no? As much as possible, zero to low. Okay. So having the word, you want to be able to take note of this, no? Having the word includes before added sugar on the label include indicates that added sugar are included in the number of grams of total sugars in the product. So just in case, in this case, no, it says then it says there total sugar added is 6 grams and includes zero added sugars. No, ibig sabihin nun that is purely 6 grams of natural sugars and 0 grams of added sugars. Now, for example, it says includes 2 grams of added sugars, then technically the natural sugars is 4 grams and the added sugars is 2 grams. Okay, so that's how you look into the total sugars. Now, what nutrients you want to get more of? Hello, Coach Marife. So, what nutrients do you actually want to get more of when you look into the nutritional labels? No, so you want to get more dietary fiber, you want to have more vitamin D, you want to have calcium, iron, and of course, potassium. So, dietary fiber, vitamin D, calcium, iron, and potassium are nutrients no on label that people do not get the recommended amount of naturally no in the food they eat, and they are identified as nutrients to get more of. So eating a diet high in dietary fiber can actually increase the frequency, of course, of bowel movement. That helps detoxify and clean your body. Of course, it lowers blood glucose and your cholesterol levels, and it reduces calorie intake. So diets higher naman in vitamin D, calcium, iron, and potassium no, can reduce the risk of developing osteoporosis, okay, anemia, and high blood pressure. And remember, you can use the label, okay, you can use the label not only to look into the calorie needs or the calories, no, but you can use the label as well to support your personal dietary needs. So you want to be able to choose foods that contain more of the nutrients you want to get more of, and less of the nutrients you want to limit. Again, remember, as a rule, as a general rule, when you look into nutritional labels, you want to use the label to support your personal dairy needs. It means as much as possible, you want to lower down on saturated fat, sodium, and added sugars. And then, of course, you want to have more nutrients, okay, that you want to get more of, such as like in this case, no, vitamin C, calcium, iron, and potassium. Now, eto na, this is where it gets a little bit confusing, is the fourth one, is the percent daily value or yung mga percentage na yan. So when you see this, like 15%, 23%, then don't be fooled by this, no? Oftentimes kasi inisip na 23% out of 100, hindi siya masyado mataas, but it's not how it works, okay? So if you can see there on the quick guide on the percentage value, no, having 5% less is actually what you consider low, and having 20% or more is actually high. So in this case, you can see that the sodium and the saturated fat is actually high, as well as the calcium is high. So yun, ganun siya tinitingnan, no? Okay? So the daily value, the percent daily value is the percentage of the daily value for each nutrient in a serving of the food. Again, it's per serving. You want to be mindful that when you eat this, you get 23% of saturated fat per serving. So if you get four, you eat the whole container, then technically you get times 4 of the saturated fat. Okay, ganun po siya tinitingnan. And the daily values are reference amounts, no? Usually these are expressed in grams, milligrams, micrograms, okay? Yung mga nasa tabi, okay? Okay, of nutrients to consume or not to exceed in each day. So the percent daily value, no, shows how much nutrient in a serving of a food contributes to the total daily diet that you are having, and the percentage daily value helps you determine if a serving of food is actually high or low in nutrients. So that is actually the importance of it. So you don't just brush this off aside and concentrate on the calories, of course, because pwede naman mababa yung calories or you have these calories, but the percentage daily value are all high. Okay, so you really want to look into it. Okay, so the percent daily value is the percentage again of the daily value for each nutrient in a serving of a food, and it tells you if a serving is food, if the serving of per food, no, is high or low in nutrient, and whether a serving of the food contributes a lot or a little to your daily diet for each nutrient. So you want to take note, no, that some nutrients on nutrition fact label, no, like total sugars and trans fat do not have a percentage daily value. So pag tinignan mo siya, no, halos wala talaga siyang um do not have a percentage daily value because later on, no, I will be discussing it. I mean, towards the next episodes I will be discussing it, no. But here is a general guide whenever you look into the percentage daily value. Again, 5% DV or less is of nutrient per serving is considered low, okay? And a 20% percent daily value or more of a nutrient per serving is actually considered high. So more often, no, you want to choose foods that are higher in percentage daily value for dietary fiber, vitamin D, calcium, iron, and potassium, and you want lower percentage value on saturated fat, sodium, and again, added sugar. So sabi ni Coach Tin, it is important to know the nutrients of the food we serve. Yes, Coach Tin, yun talaga siya. Now, of course, no, oftentimes, when you choose food, dalawa po yung kino-compare natin, no? So, you want to be able to use the percent daily value, no? Whenever you compare food products. Again, not the calories, okay? Not the calories. It matters, yes, the calories, but you really want to look into the percent daily value and to make sure, and you want to remember when you're comparing, no, you want to make sure that the serving size is the same. Okay, the serving size is the same because more often, no, you want to be able to choose products that are higher in nutrients. You want to get more of, and lower in nutrients, you want to get less of. Kasi oftentimes, pag kinompare mo siya, tapos magkaiba yung serving size niya, ibig sabihin, 1 cup and then the other is like sabi mo 'di ba yung 1 cup is 227 grams and then what you compared of is 150 grams, then it will not actually have the same value. So again, whenever you compare, you want to have the same serving size, okay? So you want to be able as well, know, to understand nutrient content claims. So you want to be able to use, no, the percentage daily value to help distinguish one claim from another, such as light. Di ba madami ngayon sa food na light, low, and reduced. So you want to be able to simply compare the percentage daily value on each food product that you see, on which one is higher and lower in a particular nutrient. So there is actually no need to memorize definitions. You just really look into the percentage daily value because oftentimes pag sinabing low, light, and reduce, we automatically have that cognitive bias that it is better. But if you really look into the nutrition facts, no, it can vary. It will vary so much because of the nutrients that you are actually looking into. Okay. So percentage daily value is also important when you look when you want to look into dietary trade-offs, no. So you can use that percentage daily value to help you make dietary trade-off. So trade off mo with other food throughout the day. So you don't have to give up on your favorite food to eat a healthy diet because when a food you like is high in saturated fat, no, you want to be able to balance it with food that are low in saturated fat at other times of the day, okay, or throughout the day. Also, you want to be able to pay attention to how much you eat during the entire day so that the total amount of saturated fat, no, as well as other nutrients you want to be as well as the other nutrients you want to limit stays below 100% DV. So technically, pag titingnan mo siya, whenever you eat, ayaw mo siyang mapunta sa 100 DV. So, the lower it is, the better it is for you. Okay, now, here is a good guide, no? This is another label language. You can just screenshot this, no? So, for your reference, just in case you're into food or grocery shopping, no? because food labels as well, like I said, no, has ano na, no, has evolved, and there are fat free, low saturated fat, mga ganung na nando sa labels, no. So food labels should be actually your new best friend that you want to be able to carry around with you, because they help you again find heart healthy products. And there are actually various terms that are used, no, from free to lean, and some terms are used interchangeably, like little and few, and low source of, no, are used to mean low. Here is so this is a translation, no, here is a translation of what some of the terms mean, and you want to be able to look for these terms when you are choosing hearty healthy items. So I won't really go through this, no, because it's already there, no. So technically, if you're looking into, oftentimes madami po kasing na ano with the calorie free. So when you talk about calorie free, it doesn't mean that it is completely free of calories, but it has less than 5 calories per serving. When you talk about low calorie, it is 40 calories or less, okay, per serving. Again, this is all per serving. And when you see reduced or less calories, it means at least 25% fewer calories per serving than the regular version of that product, no. And when you talk about light, no, half the fat. If you're talking about fat, no, half the fat or a third of the calories of the regular version. So palaging may comparisons. When you talk about reduced, less calorie, light or light, meron siyang it comes from the regular product, so you want to look into it, okay. So hindi lang rin siya because it's less you get it, okay. You want to be mindful of, again, the percentage daily value and the nutrients that you will be getting, okay. So that's it for our episode for this coaching for mindful eating. So I'd like to invite you for live coaching immersion class by Master Coach Jasmine this coming Saturday, which is March 12 at 7:30 p.m. Okay, so this is a no monetary investment or a free class where you get to dive into what life coaching is. You get to experience life coaching is. You get to discover if the profession is for you, and how the life coaching profession can actually help you in terms of your personal and professional life. So as I end this conversation, let me invite you, if you are not yet a smart holder of Be Learning e-card, then you are missing all the perks that we are enjoying. And today is the best time for you to take action. So connect with Coach Zel through 0917-586-1661 to join the Be Learning Society, which is the tent maker of Be Learning Homes for mental fitness. So get to enjoy a 5% food and beverage discount from Decaf Coffee Republic. You get a full access to Mental Model Masterclass by Master Coach A, which happens every fourth Saturday of the month. Plus, you get to benefit from a 90-minute free coaching session with senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. So you want to save the date on March 26, okay, for the next Mental Model Masterclass, as Master Coach A will teach about the personal develop development mental model. Again, I invite you to connect with Coach Zell through 0917-586-1661 for more information and registration assistance. Now, for individuals who intend to embark on a journey of becoming a certified life coach, like us, Master Coach A offers co-actively co-create life coach certification program. So this is a CPD accredited course with 40 credit units. So CPD is all about learning new things or refreshing your knowledge by doing new things, and this what makes CACC Life Coach Certification Program the perfect track for your continuing professional development. Life coaching is a 21st century learning experience that is empowering professionals to enhance their skills in multiple domains. Thereby, they get to increase their relevance and their value in an increasingly complex and challenging workplace. So, the CACC course include the 21-day web-based learning, a 3-day live coaching bootcamp with Master Coaching, and a 3-day live business bootcamp with senior coaching team. And of course, the program package also comes with many other bonuses, as you can see on the screen. The super bonus that you will be getting here is 3 done-for-you coaching programs, which is the Riding the Wheel of Life, Transforming Stress into Good Stress, and Creating Relationship That Lasts, so that after you get your certification, you graduate, you can already have a coaching program that you can offer to clients to help you jumpstart and to help you get the ball rolling for your coaching profession. Okay, so the program package also comes with many other bonuses. So connect with Coach Rizal to 0917-586-1661 to discover the opportunities awaiting for you in this very fulfilling profession. So do join us for another coaching conversation later with Coach Cherry for coaching for lip formation at 2 p.m. and Coach Rizal for coaching for purposeful living at 4 p.m. Once again, this is Coach Candee Teng from Life Coach Philippines for Coaching Think Talk, because coaches like us think and talk like this, and this is us in the Philippines. Love boom, love boom, love boom. Bye bye.
As a business owner, are you overwhelmed by the need to post beautiful, engaging content every single day? Are you left wondering what to write? Tired of scrolling through stock photos that all start to look the same? Confused by complicated graphic design programs? Rise Up Creatives is here to help. Each month, we give you everything you need to create 31 days of social media content in just 5 minutes a day. Customizable captions, curated lifestyle photos, a drag-and-drop graphic design tool, and the ability to post directly to your social media accounts. No one else empowers you with these 4 resources all in one place. Each month, we help you plan your social media calendar by providing you with 31 image themes and customizable captions so you can quickly and easily create engaging content and grow your following. Simply select the image that works best for your feed or story. Then, copy the caption and customize it to fit your audience. 5 minutes a day. It's that quick. Plus, you'll absolutely love our drag-and-drop graphic design tool. Start from scratch or choose one of our beautiful templates to fit your unique brand. When you're ready to export your design, you can download, email, or post directly to your social media accounts. Here's the truth. Our world needs what you have to offer. Don't let technology or procrastination hold you back. Rise Up Creatives is more than an online resource. We're a community helping you overcome your biggest barriers to reach your greatest goals. We're here to help you rise up and be creative.